In the ever-evolving world of military affairs, tanks continue to play a crucial role on the battlefield. The year 2024 marks the emergence of the most advanced combat machines, integrating the latest technologies from artificial intelligence to advanced materials. In this video, we will review 10 top-tier tank models that epitomize the strength and intelligence of military superpowers.
10 M1 Abrams. The M1 Abrams is a third-generation main battle tank designed by Chrysler Defense. It is named after General Creighton Williams Abrams Jr., who served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States from December 1972 until before 1974. Currently, this is the most commonly used main battle tank of the United States Army. Designed for modern armored ground warfare, it is one of the heaviest tanks in use, weighing between 60 tons and 73.6 tons. The M1 Abrams tank is equipped with a variety of powerful weapons, including a smoothbore cannon ranging from 105mm to 120mm and heavy machine guns such as the 0.50 caliber and 2 HP heavy machine gun and the 7.62mm N-40 machine gun. The Honeywell AGT-1500 multi-fuel turbine engine provides the tank with robust power, enabling it to move swiftly across various terrains. As a result, the M1 Abrams requires more transport vehicles for refueling compared to Russian tanks. With a top speed of up to 45 miles per hour on roads and 25 miles per hour on rough terrain, the M1 Abrams is capable of agile and rapid movement in combat environments. The operational range of the M1 Abrams on a single refueling is up to 265 miles on roads and between 93 to 120 for miles cross-country, demonstrating significant combat and movement capabilities. The Abrams was said to be replaced in the U.S. Army by the Axon 120 mounted combat system, but since the project was cancelled, the Army has decided to continue maintaining and operating the M1 series in the near future by upgrading its optics, armor, and firepower systems. Introduced in 1980, the M1 Abrams has served as the main battle tank for the United States Army and previously for the United States Marine Corps until all USMC tank battalions ceased operations in 2021. Modified export versions of the Abrams are used by armed forces in countries such as Egypt, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Australia, Poland, and Iraq. The Abrams saw its first combat use by the United States during the Gulf War. 9. Leopard 2. The Leopard 2 is a third-generation main battle tank of Germany. Developed by Krauss-Maffei in the 1970s, this tank was introduced in 1979 and replaced the earlier Leopard 1 to become the main battle tank of the West German Army. There are two main development stages of the Leopard 2 tank. The first stage includes tanks produced to the Leopard 2A for standard, characterized by a vertically faced gun turret. In the second stage, starting from the Leopard 2A5 onward, the turret features air-shaped, angular armor enhancements along with other improvements. The cost ranges from 5.7 million euros for the older 2A6 version to 29 million euros for the planned 2A8 version expected to debut in 2023. As of now, approximately 3,600 Leopard 2 tanks have been built. The Leopard 2 ranges in weight from 60 to 0.3 tons for the 2A6 version to 66.5 tons for the 2A7V variant. Its length varies from 9.97 meters for the 2A6 version with a width of up to 3.75 meters. The armor of the Leopard 2 consists of high-hardness steel, tungsten, and ceramic-reinforced plastic composite materials, providing a strong protective layer. It is equipped with the main armament of either the RH-120L, 44 or RH-120L, 55 120mm smoothbore gun, along with auxiliary weapons such as the 7.62mm MG3A1 or FN MAD machine guns. The Leopard 2 is powered by a twin-turbocharged V12 diesel engine generating up to 1,500 horsepower, enabling the tank to maneuver powerfully across all types of terrain. The Leopard 2 boasts an impressive operational range, capable of traveling up to 340 kilometers on roads and 220 kilometers off-road. With a maximum speed of 70 kilometers per hour, the Leopard 2 can react swiftly and maneuver effectively in combat situations. In May 2015, the German Ministry of Defense announced plans to develop a new tank in collaboration with France to replace both the Leopard 2 and the Leclerc tanks. Technologies and concepts will be researched to determine the necessary capabilities for tanks in the future. The deployment of a new tank, known as the Main Ground Combat System, will gradually upgrade the Leopard 2, including a new digital core for the turret, situational awareness systems, and active protection systems. Increased firepower in a short period will come from a higher pressure 120mm gun-firing new ammunition types, expected to deliver up to 20% better performance compared to the L-55 gun. Medium-term efforts will focus on the Rheinmetall 130mm gun concept, promising over 50% improved armor-penetrating capability. With Russia's T-1 for Armata equipped with Afghanistan, an active protection system designed to effectively counter anti-tank guided missiles, greater emphasis is being placed on direct-fire weapon significance. 8. T-14 Armata. This is a fourth-generation main battle tank produced by Russia, serving in the Russian Army since 2016. It is considered one of the most modern and advanced tanks in the world currently, although it has not yet seen combat. The T-1 for Armata tank is mounted on the heavy-tracked Armata platform, a fourth-generation Russian armored vehicle. Developed and designed since 2009 by the defense company Uralvagonzid, headquartered in Nizhny Tagil. A project deemed less ambitious and more advanced than the cancelled Object 195 or T-95, it is expected to be lighter, faster, and more cost-effective than its ambitious predecessor. The T-1 for Armata was introduced in 2015, and since then, approximately 20 prototype vehicles had been produced, with plans from the Russian army to acquire 100 tanks of this type. Estimated at around $3.7 million USD per unit, the T-14 Armata brings formidable combat capability and efficiency, leveraging investments in modern technology. T-14 Armata weighs nearly 55 tons, with dimensions of 10.8 meters in length, 3.5 meters in width, and 3.3 meters in height. This tank is equipped with powerful for SSV-8 steel armor, providing robust protection against APF-SDS and heat projectiles. Its primary armament includes the 125mm L-56-AA-1M gun with a capacity of 45 rounds, or the 152mm L-40A-AA-3 gun. It also features auxiliary weapons such as the Cord 12.7mm machine gun and the PKTM 7.62mm machine gun. The T-1 for Armata is powered by a powerful diesel engine generating between 1,500 to 2,000 horsepower, resulting in a power-to-weight ratio ranging from 31 to 40 horsepower per ton. It utilizes a 12-speed transmission system and has an operational range of 500 kilometers. Estimated speed ranges from 80 to 90 kilometers per hour. The T-1 for Armata is predicted to be equipped with radar, the other technologies found on fifth-generation fighter jets like the Sukhoi T-50, including Ka-band radar. The T-1 for Armata promises to be one of the most advanced and impressive battle tanks, not only in terms of its powerful offensive capabilities, but also its reliable protection on the modern battlefield. Its modernity, strength, and versatility are set to make a significant impact in the global defense industry. 7. K2 Black Panther. K2 Black Panther is a new generation indigenous main battle tank introduced in 2007 by the South Korean military, designed to replace older generations including the K1. It is one of the most modern and also the most expensive tanks in the world today. K2 was developed domestically, building on the experience gained from developing the previous K1 and K1A1 TAID models to better suit the digitized battlefield of the 21st century. In 2007, South Korea conducted trials of the new generation main battle tank prototype XK2, developed based on the design of the K1 tank. It boasts a speed of up to 70 kilometers per hour. The XK2, developed by the Defense Development Agency, is capable of fording rivers up to 4.1 meters deep using a snorkel tube, allowing it to maintain stability and fire accurately while swimming. The K2 tank is equipped with a smoothbore 120mm L55 gun, an automatic loading system, a coaxial 7.62mm machine gun, and a 12.7mm K6 heavy machine gun. It has a crew of 3, weighs 55 tons, and features specially designed armor capable of withstanding anti-tank weapons. It also includes flexible missile and aircraft defense systems. The armor-piercing rounds of the K2 can effectively engage targets up to 3 kilometers away with 50% accuracy, increasing to nearly 95% accuracy at distances of 2 kilometers. These rounds are designed to penetrate the frontal armor of North Korean tanks. The K2 tank is equipped with an advanced fire control system, including a target acquisition and engagement device manufactured by Samsung and Thales, as well as an advanced battle management system for active defense. Some versions of the K2 main battle tank will be equipped with Russia's Arena active protection system. K2 uses a 12-cylinder, air-cooled engine with 1,500 horsepower. Additionally, the tank is equipped with several smoke grenade launchers on the sides of the turret for camouflage. According to South Korean defense officials, it is expected to replace the K188 and the American M48 tanks, and it is scheduled to enter service in 2011 with approximately 680 units. Since 1995, South Korea has spent $230 million to develop the XK2 tank. The XK2 is South Korea's most important defense program and the only new weapon system for the Army. President Roh Moo-hyun emphasized that the development of leading weapons like the K2 with domestic technology proves that South Korea's defense capabilities have reached world-class levels. South Korea plans to put the tank into service after completing preparations for mass production. The country also plans to export the tank at a price of $8.5 million per unit. 6. Challenger 2. The FV403 for Challenger 2 is a third-generation main battle tank currently in service with the armed forces of the United Kingdom, Oman, and Ukraine. It was designed by Vickers Defense Systems as a private venture in 1986 that is an extensive redesign of the company's earlier Challenger 1 tank. The Challenger 2 was developed from 1990 and officially produced from 1993 to 2002, with approximately 447 units built. The unit cost of the Challenger 2 in the 1999 financial year was £4,217,000. In terms of specifications, the Challenger 2 has a weight of approximately 64 tons or 75 tons with combat armor modules. The tank's dimensions are 8.3 meters in length, 3.5 meters in width, and 2.49 meters in height. The crew consists of 4 members: commander, gunner, loader, and driver. The Challenger 2 is armed with a main weapon, the L3OA1 120mm rifled gun with 47 rounds. Additionally, it has secondary ornaments, including a coaxial L9 for a 17.62 mm chain gun and an L378 to 7.62 mm hatch-loading machine gun. The Challenger 2's engine is a Perkins CV1 to 6 AV1 to diesel, with a capacity of 26.1 liters and a power output of 1,200 horsepower, with a power-to-weight ratio of 18.7 horsepower, ton at a weight of 64 tons and 16 horsepower, ton at a weight of 75 tons. The Challenger 2 is capable of agile performance across various terrains. The tank is equipped with a David Brown TN5 for epicyclic transmission and hydraulic suspension. With an operational range of up to 550 kilometers on roads and 250 kilometers off-road using internal fuel, the Challenger 2 has a top speed of 37 miles per hour on roads and 25 miles per hour off-road. The Challenger 2 will eventually completely replace the Challenger 1 in British service. In June 1991, the United Kingdom ordered 140 units, followed by an additional 268 units in 1994. These were delivered between 1994 and 2002. Since its introduction in 1998, the Challenger 2 has undergone various upgrades aimed at improving its protection, mobility, and lethality. These enhancements have culminated in an upgraded design known as the Challenger 3, which is set to gradually replace the Challenger 2 starting in 2027. We have just covered the first 5 tanks in the list of the top 10 most advanced tanks of 2024. Did you notice anything special? Each tank is not just a combat machine, but a sophisticated piece of technology. But the question is, does the strength of a nation truly depend on possessing the most modern tanks? Or are there other more important factors? I want to hear your opinions. Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is the most impressive feature you've seen? And which tank do you think will lead the remaining top 5? Don't miss part 2 of this video, where we will explore the remaining tanks. I assure you, you'll be surprised by their groundbreaking technologies. Hit like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. Now, let's continue our journey to discover the most impressive ground combat machines of 2024. 5. AMX-56 Leclerc. AMX-56 Leclerc, manufactured by Giat Industries of France, is named after General Philippe Leclerc de Hauclocq. It entered service with the French Army in 1992 and with the Armed Forces of Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates from 1995 onwards. The Leclerc K2 tank was enhanced with upgraded software and engine control systems, and it entered production in 1998. This tank costs approximately 100 per million, 300 per thousand, equivalent to around 27 million euros in 2023. Production of the Leclerc spay and from 1990 to 2008, during which approximately 862 units were manufactured. In terms of specifications, the Leclerc weighs around 50.5 tons and measures 9.87 meters in length, 3.71 meters in width, and 2.53 meters in height. The crew consists of 3 members: the commander, gunner, and driver. The Leclerc is equipped with composite armor including steel, titanium, and NERA, providing ballistic protection up to 560 mm against APF SDS rounds and 750 mm against heat rounds. Regarding weaponry, the Leclerc is equipped with the Giat CN1-20 26/52 120 mm main gun, along with secondary armaments including a 12.7 mm MTHB machine gun and a 7.62 mm machine gun. Its engine is an 8-cylinder diesel by Wärtsilä, generating 1,500 horsepower. With a power-to-weight ratio of 27.5 to horsepower ton, the Leclerc is highly maneuverable across various terrains. The automatic transmission system is SES MES M500, and the tank features a high-drip pneumatic suspension system ensuring robust and stable operation. With a range of up to 550 kilometers and a maximum speed of 70 kilometers per hour, the Leclerc can swiftly and flexibly maneuver on the battlefield. The AMX-56 Leclerc is among the world's leading modern tanks, providing formidable firepower to excellent crew protection and combat environments. Currently, the French military has nearly 300 Leclerc tanks in service, and in November 2001, they ordered an additional 50 tanks out of a total of 406. The delivery is expected to be completed by 2006. The UAE ordered 390 tanks and 46 armored support vehicles, with the transfer completed in May 2004. During the Iron Spear exercise in October 2019, Leclerc tanks from the Lynx 6 Tactical Joint Battalion participated in a joint exercise and outperformed the American M1A2 Abrams, the German, Spanish, and Norwegian Leopard 2, the Italian Armata, and the Polish P91. For Merkava. The Merkava is the main battle tank of the Israeli Defense Forces, designed and manufactured by the Manta Company with support from the IDF Armored Corps. The current versions of this tank are considered equivalent in capability to the M1 Abrams, Leopard 2, and Challenger 2. The development process began in 1970, and its first generation, the Merkava Mark I, was officially introduced in 1979. Four main variants have been deployed. As of 2023, the Merkava Mark IV Barrack is the latest version. The Merkava was first widely used in the 1980 Lebanon War. The name Merkava is derived from the IDF's initial development program name. Consider one of the most modern and powerful tank systems in the world, with various versions developed from Mark I to Mark IV. With a starting price of approximately $3.5 million United States dollars for the Merkava for in the fiscal year 2003. This tank is highly valuable, but also delivers impressive combat performance. Weighing up to 65 tons and nearly 9 meters in length, the Merkava has a width of 3.72 meters and a height to the turret roof of 2.66 meters. The Merkava's crew consists of 4 members, including a commander, driver, gunner, and loader. The Merkava is equipped with a range of powerful weapons, including a 120mm smoothbore gun capable of firing weight ATGM, a 12.7mm machine gun, a 60mm mortar, and various other machine guns. The Merkava IV's engine is an NTU 12V 883 turbocharged diesel engine with a power output of 1,119 kilowatts, giving the tank a power-to-weight ratio of up to 18.8 kilowatts T. The Merkava has a maximum speed of 64 kilometers per hour on roads and 55 kilometers per hour off-road, with an operational range of up to 500 kilometers. Its torsion bar suspension system and ground clearance enable the Merkava to operate flexibly and stably on all types of terrain. With its superior power and performance, the Merkava continues to assert its position as one of the world's leading battle tanks for many years. After a short testing period, work began to re-equip the Tel Hashimer arsenal for full-time development and construction. Once the new facilities were completed, the Merkava was publicly unveiled in the periodic International Defense Review. The IDF officially put the tank into service in December 1979. 3. Type 99. The Type 99 is a main battle tank manufactured in China by Norinco. The design of this tank began in 1986 and took 10 years of research to complete. The design goal was to create a tank that could defeat the Soviet T-80 and match the German Leopard 2. In 1999, during the parade celebrating the 50th anniversary of the People's Republic of China, the Type 98 tank was showcased. This tank has undergone various stages of production and has been in service in the military since 2001, with versions such as the Type 99 and Type 99A, evolving and improving through different versions. The Type 99 has a mass of approximately 51 tons, while the Type 99A's mass has increased to 55 tons, with a whole length of 7.6 meters and an overall length of up to 11 meters. The tank has a width of about 3.7 meters and a height of 2.35 meters, with the capability to carry 3 crew members. The Type 99 is equipped with a modular composite armor system, including welded turret with explosive, reactive armor and multi-layer armor. It provides high ballistic protection with a range of protection from 750 to 900 millimeters against APF-SDS rounds and 1300 to 1600 millimeters against heat rounds. The Type 99 is armed with the ZPT-98 smoothbore gun as its main weapon, along with the heavy machine gun QJC-88 and coaxial machine gun Type 86 as secondary weapons. The engine of the Type 99 is a twin-turbocharged diesel V12 150 engine with 1,500 horsepower, providing a power-to-weight ratio of 27.78 horsepower per ton. The suspension system of the Type 99 uses a torsion bar suspension, enabling stable operation on various terrains. The tank has an operational range of 600 to 650 kilometers and can achieve speeds up to 76 kilometers per hour on roads and 50 kilometers per hour off-road. The Type 99 has been deployed less frequently in the PLAS inventory compared to other tanks due to cost considerations. As of 2020, more than 1,200 units of the Type 99 and Type 99A have been deployed in the PLA ground force, forming the core mobile force of PLAS heavy combined arms formations. With impressive technical characteristics and high combat performance, the Type 99 has proven its crucial role in defense and combat for the Chinese military. 2. VT-4. The VT-4, also known as the MBT-3000, is a modernized main battle tank developed by Norinco of China for export to foreign countries. The concept of the MBT-3000 was introduced at Eurosatory 2012. This tank was later showcased at the Norinco Armor Day 2014 and the 10th China International Aviation and Aerospace Exhibition under the name VT-4. The VT-4, also known as one of the modern tanks developed and manufactured in China by Norinco. The VT-4 tank is one of China's advanced military assets, in operation since 2017. It has been deployed in various conflicts and wars, including operations against Islamist militants and the Boko Haram insurgency. The tank is designed by Norinco and manufactured by Heavy Industries Taxila, a subsidiary of Norinco. The unit cost of the VT-4 is estimated at around $4.9 million USD, reflecting its technological value and combat capabilities. Weighing approximately 52 tons, it measures 10.10 meters in length, 3.44 meters in width, and 2.40 meters in height. It features composite armor and explosive reactive armor, providing high protection levels for crew members inside this mobile fortress. The VT-4 tank utilizes the smoothbore ZPT-98A 125mm gun along with secondary armaments including a 12.7mm heavy machine gun and a coaxial 7.62mm machine gun. Its engine is the VT E1B1 diesel, capable of producing up to 1,200 horsepower at 2,300 revolutions per minute, achieving a power-to-weight ratio of 23 horsepower per ton. The VT-4 is equipped with the CH-1000B automatic transmission system, a torsion bar suspension, ensuring stable operation across various terrains. Capable of operating within a range of 500 kilometers and reaching a maximum speed of 70 kilometers per hour, the VT-4 has demonstrated superior performance in combat missions and protection tasks. The MBT-3000 project, later named VT-4, began development in 2009 through collaboration with the First Inner Mongolia Machinery Factory and other companies. 1. T-90. The T-90 is one of the modern main battle tanks in service with the Russian armed forces. It was initially produced in limited numbers starting in 1993 and officially entered service in 1995, based on the original design prototype known as Object 188. The T-90 originated as a heavily modernized version of the T-7B, incorporating many design features from the T-80. Initially named T-7B Upgrade, abbreviated as T-7BU, it was redesignated as T-90 in 1992. The original T-90 is a deeply modernized variant of the T-7B, known internally as Object 188, developed at the Ural-Vadinzid plant in Nizhny Tagil. The program was led by Chief Engineer Vladimir Ivanovich Polkin. Starting from 1989, the tank began its transfer to the Main Armor Directorate. As of 2023, more than 4,000 T-90 tanks had been produced, demonstrating their strength and performance on the battlefield. Weighing between 46.5 to 48 tons, the T-90 measures approximately 9.53 meters in length, 3.78 meters in width, and 2.22 meters in height. Operated by a crew of 3, the T-90 is equipped with composite armor featuring a classified mixture of steel and synthetic materials, along with explosive reactive armor like Aerorelit. The tank is armed with a 125mm smoothbore gun capable of firing anti-tank guided missile 9 M119 severe missiles. Additionally, it is equipped with a coaxial 7.62mm machine gun and a 12.7mm anti-aircraft machine gun for self-defense. The T-90 tank is powered by various 12-cylinder diesel engines such as the V84, V92, and V96, delivering horsepower ranging from 840 to 1,250, with power-to-weight ratios between 18.1 horsepower per ton to 26.3 horsepower per ton. It is equipped with torsion bar suspension, ensuring stable operation across various terrains. With an operational range of up to 550 kilometers and a top speed of 65 kilometers per hour on paved roads, the T-90 has demonstrated both power and flexibility in combat operations. Priced between 2.5 to 4.5 million USD depending on the variant, the T-90 remains one of the leading tanks in the international market, playing a crucial role in protecting and fighting for the Russian military. So here's our exploration together of the top 10 most advanced tanks of 2024. These war machines truly represent the pinnacle of modern military technology, combining firepower, superior defensive capabilities, and intelligent control systems. Each tank in the list showcases the technological vision and capability of its manufacturing country. They are not just weapons, but also symbols of innovation and progress in defense. But the race in military technology doesn't stop there. In our next video, we'll delve into another fascinating topic. Are you curious about the breakthrough technologies being applied to protect the skies? How can these systems counter increasingly complex threats like drones and hypersonic missiles? Don't forget to comment on your thoughts about this video and suggest topics you'd like to see next.